Money game, money game, money game, money game, money game. Money message. Y'all, what's good, y'all? Okay, so we can finna jump right into your money messages. If y'all are new or returning, welcome back to my channel. TT here, your friendly psychic medium. I do this for the girlies. When it comes to your job, they do not want to lose you. You got the upper hand in some type of job that you have, whatever type of work or job that you have the upper hand. They cannot afford to lose you. They don't want to lose you. I do feel like they've been playing in your energy, trying to get you, trying to oppress you in some type of way. Let's talk about those of y'all that are in the 9 to 5 sector for a second. There's a strong message coming in of like hours being cut, them pretty much trying to do write up situations, things like that. Whatever is stirring up, whatever it is that they're planning, they cannot afford to lose you right now. And so even if they're putting on this front or this facade, like if you don't work harder, if you don't do more, if you don't take on extra responsibilities that don't belong to you, that they will replace you, that is, we're going to call that bullshit. We're going to call that bluff. They are short of staff. They have a high turnover rate. They're losing a lot of contracts, and they're afraid that they may lose you permanently, and they really can't afford to have any more decrease in numbers. It feels like a lot of people have been quitting. A lot of people have been shortchanged in so many ways, and they're afraid that you're going to jump on that banter. Because there's really no reason why they should be targeting you. But nonetheless, they are. They are doing this because they feel like you are making plans to exit. So they're trying to beat you to it by trying to get you excited that there's going to be some changes, that they're aware of some issues that's been going down at the workplace. And they're like, I know it's been tough. I know it's like the morale is gone, but we really want to keep you. We really see a future with you. They're stalling. Okay. They're stalling. There's also going to be some type of negotiation of a contract. Okay. Permanent contracting right now. The messages that are coming up for you right now is not to take any permanent contracts right now, because they want to cap you and how much money you can make, and they want to control your overall ability or flexibility to make more money or overtime. So this is maybe, let's say you're at a temp agency or you're working with something temporary. They may want to sign you on permanently because they want to cap you out at how much money you can earn, because they're really trying to conserve in finances. I don't know what's going on with this company, but for those of y'all that are in a 9 to 5 situation, that's what I am seeing. Okay, that's the messages that are coming up for you. Others of you, if you have been like complaining to HR, different things like that, HR is trying to find a way to prepare for like getting rid of you without having to pay you unemployment, without having to pay you some type of benefits. So there's something going on with that. Now let's talk about those of y'all that are entrepreneurs, or you're working on platforms, content creators, all that great jazz. Okay. For you guys as well, there is decreasing in airtime. Okay. Something about decrease in airtime, watch time, really playing with the numbers, finagling things. And it is to allocate for top creators or top performers as a way to kind of, I want to say, I'm hearing a specific word. It's not overcompensate. It's, there was some type of recent change that happened on these platforms where they really took a hit in numbers, and because they're still trying to compete with competitors and remain relevant, allocating all of their resources to their top performers will allow them to stay relevant longer. And so this period of time will pass, but I do feel like there are some delays in unpaid partnerships, some delays in establishing new creators. It's like something is oversaturated a little bit, and they don't really have time to really build someone up. They kind of just need to stay at a steady, consistent expectation for those that already have following, those that already have the projected XYZ. So if you've been wondering why numbers are not going in a particular direction, right now it is gauged engagement until further notice. So this is a strong message not to let go. Continue doing what you're doing. This too shall pass. But as of right now, there is no guarantee. But it is not like you're being targeted. It has everything to do with competition amongst platforms. So branching out into other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, other forms or modality would really benefit during this time. I do feel like a wave is going to come around, but it looks like this wave may take some time to manifest, because it's like preparing for recovering from a Great Depression, preparing for the worst, and then changing, making some changes, wanting those changes to kind of get some good analytics or good statistics or numbers, so that way they can kind of predict. These are business moves. It has nothing to do with you as the content creator, but this is about making strategic business moves that will allow the platforms not to end up like MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to end up like MySpace. No one wants to end up like Vine. So these are your money messages. So let's talk about what is influencing this balance. So make sure that you have a good home and work-life balance, whether you're in a 9-to-5 sector or you are in a entrepreneur sector. Okay. There's also other creators that have platforms that are stepping in to use their resources to bring awareness to a lot of people that may not be getting that opportunity. Okay. But that's by chance. Okay. So it's like, I do the same thing that you do. I like what you do. I have the platform. I have the funds. I want to support your small business. So for small business owners, you're going to see a lot of Keith Lees around, and those are like, I'm going to say, non-biased influencers that will use what they have to help stimulate the entrepreneur realm. Okay. So, there is a need for balance, because even the influencers can see that, hey, this shit ain't making sense. This shit ain't adding up. And, this is how I can help. This is how I can be a benefit. And so I feel like people that have influence are stepping up into a leadership role. They aren't going to require any type of contract from you or any type of subscription. Like, you're not going to have to sign no title type shit. No, they just going to do this from the kindness of their heart. Okay. Because I used to be where you are. And these are also people that have encouraged other people to also not block themselves. But I do feel like this is engagement management, because they have to kind of have a hierarchy in some type of way. That's kind of like how the platforms are playing around with energy. The mission right now is to kind of restrict or worldwide breakdown. If everybody and a mama is trying to be content creators and no longer work for other people, then people that own companies will not have employees. No one will go to school, and the economy will plummet. So creating this slow burn from a business standpoint, you have people that are predicting, right? In these corporations, they're predicting that in the next 10, 20 years, their business will not thrive, because majority of the world will not be participating in the economic the economic I know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? The economic system of what keeps, what keeps these different businesses and what keeps these different organizations running. And so this is the way that pretty much social media and business owners have come to a common ground around managed engagement. Okay, we can't just flood it all out. It's almost like the claw is coming, the lottery, right? The claw may pick you and then take you to the top. But it's like to balance that energy. Spirit is saying is the spirit is moving through people that have the money, have the resources, have the platforms to kind of say, yeah, that's a little, that's controlled engagement. That's not authentic. That's not a fair opportunity. And so their way of combating that is collabs, okay? Non-contractual collabs. And I do feel like there will be some type of diversion or distraction to make people in those influential positions not want to do it by planting bad seeds or bad apples that make it hard for those influencers to want to even work with people. So if those opportunities come to you, understand that they would not require. Here's what Spirit wants you to understand. Those type of opportunities would not require you to sign away your life, would not require you to sign a contract. It's not like a paid partnership. This is, I felt it on my spirit to do X, Y, and Z, and I wanted to do this. Boom. Period. So let's jump into, I know I got a little long one. Damn, 11 minutes. I was just delivering them messages like, heads up, y'all. I know y'all owe your money. I know it could be frustrating, but progress is coming. You are making progress. Do not stop. Do not give up. All is not lost. If you're feeling hopeless at this time, pick your head up. Keep your head up. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta switch nothing up. Just be you. One of the biggest things that these influencers are gonna be saying to you is, I like you because you are real. You are who you are. And that does not come with a certain aesthetic. That does not come with a certain look. You can do whatever you want to do. They're going to say, like, I see myself in you. I've been there. I know what that feels like. I got you. Okay. So what's coming? I feel like I done said it all. Like, sometimes I don't even be needing the cards, y'all. Like, it just be popping up in my head and I just be saying it. So thank you for your patience. Generosity, I'm telling you. Give and take. Give and receive. Jupiter, is you good? A Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because you may feel like whatever it is that you created, whatever craft you have, whatever skill you have, whatever talent you have, it's like, dang, why can't I get a break? Why is it so difficult for me to do it? You're just on the side of the wheel right now where things are delayed. Okay, it's just the time of year, the year of the one. There's some power struggles and power dynamics, but I see you getting over that, not worrying too much. I feel like once you know what's happening behind the scenes, you tap into a different energy source, and you start to do things again for the enjoyment of it, rather than it's like just the enjoyment of the sport. You know what I'm saying? The enjoyment of the skill, the sport, the talent. You love it. You have like this very ambitious spirit, and it's really going to see you through. And I feel like someone's going to recognize that ambition in you, and they're going to want to see you go far. Okay, you do have a lot of opposition, adversity, and different things like that you will be confronting. New levels come with new devils, and there are authors of confusion that are paid bots to literally deter you from persevering. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands energy, if this is... It's like just when you're about to give up, You're going to get that awareness, and you're going to take it easy. You're going to stop forcing it. And it looks like someone is going to come in and kind of, it's not a sponsor. It's kind of like, I want to work with you. Whatever you already doing, you may feel like you need to switch it up, do something differently. No, whatever you already doing, go do it. You get like a personal invitation, a personal one-on-one, a personal consult, a personal sit down. You guys get to work together. The Four of Wands in reverse is very exclusive here. I don't even feel like you're gonna have to travel anywhere. This is like online. Somebody may even hire you, because this is giving me with the Eight of Pentacles, you getting a really good really good client, a really good customer, and you don't have to have a physical location. You don't have to go to them. They're going to come to you regularly. You don't have to do anything. This person is going to come to you. They're going to find you. And they are coming to you for their work. And I think that this person as well, maybe going through some restrictions in their business or in whatever projects they're working on. And they are pretty much kind of hiring you to work for them and kind of tell them what's blocking their energy, how to get rid of it, how to remedy the situation. I feel like this person finds you when you're like on your last dollar, your last savings. You make some type of risk or some type of gamble to invest in yourself, and it pushes you, or you invest in yourself. You use some type of your savings to sponsor yourself or pay for your own outreach. This is something that is happening commonly, where a lot of platforms are requiring you to spend your own money to invest in yourself. And I feel like a lot of influencers have kind of been hinting to that, like Peach McIntyre, other content creators. They're kind of indirectly showing you that whatever you're good at, we're going into a season of straight business. It ain't personal. It ain't about your feelings. It ain't about, doing unto others as you do unto you. This is about you investing. This is about Trump, okay? This is about you investing in yourself. And so, like, for example, she does this thing where she's showing you in real time, but if you get caught up in your feelings, you may not like it, and you're not getting the overall message that she's trying to give from an influencer standpoint without blocking her own situation. What she's saying is, we're going into an era where, let's say you do hair, you're going to have to start paying people this is trickling all the way down to small business owners and small content creators and so forth, people with talent. You're going to have to start paying for advertisement. You're going to have to start paying for people to allow you to showcase what you're good at. So think about celebrities, right? In order to get a celebrity to sing at your birthday, you have to spend a whole lot of money for them to come on your day where you're celebrating yourself. You're paying them to come and celebrate you. You understand? So you may be saying, well, I'm not a celebrity. I'm nobody important. It doesn't matter. This is the nature of the business. We're going into a commerce era or something like that, where you have to take a risk in order to gain. So think about this on a mass level, right? When it comes to your relationship with the Most High, right? Or relationship with God, you tithe, right? You pay tithe 10% to yourself, 10% to God. You see what I'm saying? And you do that repetitiously. We're like in that phase of the Bible, but in real modern day, it would be like 10% of everything you earn, expect to reinvest it back into your business. Think of yourself as being the I am, the God consciousness. You see what I'm saying? So you have to use that same practice that was taught to you from that level of consciousness and apply it even to your business. And that's why I'm saying that the more those content creators do that, those influencers doing that, they're indirectly putting you up on game and letting you know that nothing out here is free right now. You see what I'm saying? You have to give something. Even if you are taking from Mother Earth, I don't care if you're taking the dirt from the ground, leave something biodegradable that can be consumed by someone else. Okay? That is the generosity currency. That is the frequency that we're on, and it acknowledges that. So what you put out, you're going to get back tenfold. And it really is like that. If you believe that you are able, your whatever you offer will be prosperous. If you believe that you can't do something and you want to be Cain, then everything you touch will be rejected by the divine. And that is exactly what I'm seeing here. Okay? So give of your best. Put your best foot forward. Quality over quantity. And, trust that spirit knows your heart. Trust that the energy will come back. The wheel of fortune is saying this will come back around again 24/7. Nothing can really be lost, but your spirit will be tested because you're tapping into a different frequency. You're no longer just a worker or an employee. Hierophants. Okay, yeah, your commitment. This is like an initiation. And this is not just an initiation. This is your commitment to your integrity, your values, your principles, and standing on business. And it's never really a loss to you when it's benefiting someone else. You see what I mean? So it's like Spirit is saying, ain't no excuses, because even if you don't have a new beginning or it don't happen the way you expect it to happen, even if you got no house, no car, it's like you can sit outside in nature and do it. She literally sitting at a park, still getting it done, making no excuses. She don't have the business yet. She don't have the actual physical house yet, but she's able. She's willing and she's able, and she's going to the tree and she's using the tree. Okay, we're going back to basics, bare necessities. I don't need all that extra fluff. We're not there right now. So yes, you will meet adversity with the Five of Wands, where people are laughing at you. Aha, aha, you're doing this outside. You desperate. You that hungry. Those are authors of confusion designed to make you believe that this is not for you. And if you know something is for you and it's like rags to riches type of energy. If you know something is for you, if you know that you are trailing a blaze, you're blazing a trail, and your intuition told you that, you better be out here like Noah in the ark. I don't care who believe me or don't believe me. Dust your shoulder off. If you're feeling like it, go on, dust your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. Please believe it, okay? Star in reverse. So, in this season of your abundance, when it comes to your money messages, how do you turn lemons into lemonade? What does that look like for you in your situation? That's what I got for you. Let's get your closing messages. Character is being built here. You are being qualified. Okay, the universe, the principalities is qualifying you. The divine is qualifying you. So we have ghosted. Okay, so we have some situations here where you may be trying maybe to reach out to people, partner and stuff like that, people that are kind of doing the same thing that you're doing, and you want to mix and mingle. Some aspects of your journey is not meant for you to collab or connect with people. Why would that happen? We all could help each other. We all could benefit each other. That's the Six of Pentacles energy, right? Bartering. When you are being initiated for your soul purpose and your destiny, if someone helps you or holds your hand prematurely, you won't develop the character necessary to sit on that throne and to hold that mantle. So there will be emails. You know what I'm saying? There will be emails and you'll know that person saw it. There'll be conversations where there'll be comments that go unresponded to. And part of you may feel something. Use that energy. Use that emotional charge of feeling as if, damn, I can't catch a break. And ask yourself, let your brain open up. Let your heart open up. Let your chakras open up. This is a Kundalini awakening. And when you go through this experience, what it feels like is, it feels like you suffering. But this is a part of it. You'd only understand what you have when you earn it off your own strength. Allow God to show you what you are capable of. Go through the growing pains. Do not fear it. Do not shy away from it. Endure it. Embrace it. And celebrate it. You have to celebrate it. Those three things are a must. You must celebrate these things. And it's not to hold no resentment to nobody. It's not to be a buggy bug world. It has nothing to do with that. We all have to study to show ourselves approved, because we are not being given just we're not just being given a position at someone else's company. We are the company. We are the entity. We are the places where people will come for whatever it is that you serve or that you offer. So wouldn't you want to know that the person you went to go and do your hair, that they went through these trials, that God put them through something that would allow them to touch your hands with a humble heart? Yes, you would want that. When they're preparing your food, that they're not just throwing some shit together, that is actually fueling you with things that's going to, be repurposed in a positive way in your life. Yes, you want to know that. Okay? Because we aren't just getting to the money. Many of y'all are on paths of changing lives. You are on paths of trailblazers. You are on paths of purpose. You cannot claim that you are on a path of purpose if you have not gone through anything. So this belief system that you just gotta, it's just for everybody is false. You don't want it to be for everybody. Because if everybody was doing it, and everybody was real, we wouldn't have a lot of the problems that we have today. Okay, where it's just who you know, and that's how you get in. No, them days are over. Many messages from this deck, Spirit. We have honest work in reverse. So this is definitely saying, like, a lot of y'all know that you saving up because you plan on leaving a 9-to-5 job and you want to do something full time. It's coming. When it's time to move, get ready to go out full blazing and all gas, no brakes. And yes, the people that are meant to help you, because not everybody's meant to help you. Even though you can see the potential, not everybody is meant to help you, and you don't want that. Okay, you don't know their karma. You see what I'm saying? So as you get in some type of movement and momentum, I promise you, at the height of your movement and the height of your career, from experience, you will meet someone and they will be ahead of you. You will have a lot of respect for them and where they are on their journey. But that person is coming in to handle you. I'm telling you right now. And this is like spirits illuminating you. This person is going to feel threatened by your emotion, and they're gonna feel like you didn't get it honestly. They're gonna feel like maybe you did some magic, maybe you did this, and they're gonna be comparing your lot to their lot, and they're gonna want you. They're gonna want to take you down, or have you take yourself down. This is the beast that you're gonna encounter, and they will be very charming, and they will be very busy, and you're gonna find yourself compromising your schedule to fit into their world, and they're not even available for you. In that space, you may or may not lose momentum, but this is a sign for you to learn. You do not compromise your gift, your integrity. You do not compromise your availability. I don't care what status this person have. They could be a celebrity. You do not compromise yourself. Okay? I don't care how many you got in them in your fucking DMs. I don't care how many want to talk to you. Their objective is to slow you down because you're growing fast. And they are going to maybe come off like, oh, I just love what you do. I see myself in you. You remind me of you. Okay. They can do all those things. They can continue to give to you generously. But you do not have to partner with them. You do not have to sign no contract. And they don't own you. Because I feel like this is a part of you that you're shedding. Is that when someone does something nice for you, you expect them to. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And this is one of the biggest fucking lessons to learn if you're going to bite this apple. You treat people the way they want to be treated. So if you clock a person as being a snake charmer in any type of way, handle the snake. Don't let the snake handle you. Okay, otherwise, what is this? If you the snake handler and you let the snake handle you, guess what they gonna fucking do? They gonna wrap they body around you and suffocate you till you got nothing left. Okay, and it may be some of y'all. It may be platonic. It could be friends with benefits. It could be something sexual. It could be something where you think that they just, this motherfucker is coming to set you down. Okay. You're like, well, why is this person coming? Hey, they gotta come in. Women gotta come in some form, shape, or fashion, right? And then you let your light shine. But handle this motherfucker. Handle them accordingly. Some of y'all already experienced this. And it's gonna be one of the biggest lessons you fucking learn. Y'all see right now how many people are celebrities and they caught up in relationship scandals. Oh, okay. Pay attention. And the ones that stick it out and keep that person close, and when they go their little spells where they want to tear down everything you got, you handle that fucking snake. Or they gonna handle you. Once you know you got a snake, sometimes the best way to keep a snake is right fucking next to you. And just like Judas, you gonna have to kiss that motherfucker. But that same snake gonna transform you on a regular, and you gonna handle they ass. Okay, you wanted to handle me, caca. Okay, now you bleeding out too. It's like, I already know. It'll be the one close, the one in the bed with you, one sleeping next to you. Hell, the one that talk to you occasionally. I don't know, y'all. We have clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. Oh yeah, you finna boss up, beast up, trusted friend in reverse. There's also someone that you're learning about friend dynamics, relationship dynamics, and who you can and can't trust, the purposes that each person serve in your life, and the role you want them to play. You the mastermind. You the architect of your universe. Okay, we have ex drama in reverse. Some of you guys, like I said, this will be a new person. This will be a friend. This does not have to be a lover or an ex person. So get that out your mind if you're constantly thinking about that. Somebody could come in, never told you how they felt. Okay. When the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it the past or potential? Some of y'all, it's going to be the potential. We could have been. Want to be this power couple playing into that dynamic of that narrative. The truth behind power couples is dark. And if you ain't ready to go to the dark side, stay your ass in the light. It says shady dealings in reverse. So someone's going to learn a very hard, you're going to be someone's lesson. Okay. Y'all may be from different worlds, but you ain't no fool. Some of y'all, they going to want you to make the first move. I don't see you making the first move, but they will want you to. They're going to be looking for they're going to be looking for the way the world sees you. They're going to want the world no longer to see you like that. It's going to eat them up alive. It's going to eat them up alive. They're going to hate the way the world views you because they want that for themselves. Fantasy world. The way you are in real life is the way that they picture themselves in their mind, but they can't figure out how to become that person in real life, so they become envious and jealous of you. It is not love. It's the power dynamic. Okay, but this person will teach you some things about yourself, and you will be firm. This is a plot twist. I'm telling you, your love relationships, being friend zone and all that bullshit, gonna teach you the biggest lesson. But this is boss shit. Okay, I know it's uncomfortable, but these motherfuckers gonna teach you how to be a boss. What's your advice? It pays. It costs to be the boss. Ricky Ross. Rose. Better get you a flip phone. Clack, clack, hang up. Get you a flip phone. When they start talking funny, they start click. Just close the fucking phone. They're gonna be like, damn, I love that woman. We have test in reverse. This ain't a test for you. It's a test for people that try to fuck with you. Okay? Closed case, closed casket. That's it. That's all. Until next time.